All right, hello to everyone. Is it centered? Happy Friday, Friday Sacred Space. And somebody's already watching. Hi there, hope you're doing well. And there is something happening with. Now it's this candle. Okay. I hope it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So today's topic is about self-love, and we are gonna go through what it means to have self-love and its scope and spirituality. Then the practices and tips on how I developed self-love, because I used to be a very agreemental person and always trying to make somebody else happy. And I think it's also a big thing for people that are empathetic and oversensitive, that they feel too much others and they try to, by picking up energies on others, they try to, fill that up. So, yeah. So I have few practices that I worked and I would be sharing with you on how I developed self-love. And then we are going to discuss few questions and reflect on them, and then a meditation. So maybe I was thinking that I should start the meditation first. So let me tune in and take a decision. Yeah, I definitely feel like starting a meditation right now. I have few Tibetan bowls placed around me. And it creates such a space being sitting in the middle. It's so peaceful. Okay, let's start with the meditation then first. So I want you to find a comfortable position, whether you're laying in the bed, in the couch, or you're sitting. We're gonna flow. The main goal of this meditation is to repeat some affirmations on self-love. So every single time I say one sentence, I say the affirmation. If you want to do it properly, you're supposed to listen to the Tibetan bowls, let them drift you away. If any thought comes to your mind, come back to the sound of the Tibetan bowls that are sounding. And then, with every affirmation I say, I will give a space of time for you to repeat that affirmation on your own. And the way to make this even more efficient is by affirming first and then repeating the affirmation. For example, I say the affirmation, I am now. What you have to say is, yes, that's right. I am now. Feel free to close your eyes because it takes 70% of the information. So if you close your eyes, you will travel farther. Okay. Take a deep breath in and exhale. You are in a safe space. You are blessed with the divine elemental of Agni, previously invoked. The elemental of fire cleansed the space and cleansed the vessel of your mind and your body. Focus on the spaciousness around your body. Feel the belly expanding with every inhale and the belly going inwards with every exhale. If at any moment you feel like crying, it's totally okay. It's fine to laugh. It's fine to stand up and stretch or dance. It's also fine to falling asleep. Now let's start with the first affirmation. I open my heart to the infinite love within me. I open my heart to the infinite within me. I open my heart within the infinite in me. I am a child of the infinite, and divine love already lives within me. I am a child of infinite and divine love already lives within me. I am a child of the infinite and divine love already lives within me. I release the judgment of my mind and I peacefully rest in my true self. I release the judgment of my mind and I peacefully rest in my true self. I release the judgment of the mind and I peacefully rest in my true self. I forgive myself and I lovingly release the past. I forgive myself and I lovingly release the past. I forgive myself and I lovingly release the past. I accept every experience as an opportunity for growth. I accept every experience as an opportunity for growth. I accept every experience as an opportunity for growth. I am at peace with whom I am becoming. I am at peace with whom I am becoming. I am at peace with whom I am becoming. I am a spark of the infinite. I am a spark of the infinite. I am a spark of the infinite. The divine lives within me. The divine lives within me. The divine lives within me. I am a child of pure source. The eternal light of spirit shines through me. I am a child of pure source. The eternal light of spirit shines through me. I am a child of pure source. The eternal light of spirit shines through me. I am now. I am now. I am now. Focus on your third eye, which is placed in between your eyebrows. Picture a silver light with a light blue color surrounding it and glowing with warmth and expansion. Feel the light pulsating in your forehead. And slowly start feeling a tingling in your fingers, in your hands, expanding to your arms, while you're focusing on the bright silver light. The vibration keeps expanding towards your full body field. You're feeling an electrifying sensation, not just on your body, but around your body as well. Let your body become more and more sensitized to these vibrations from your auric field. And I want you to visualize one goal of yours, one moment that you want to experience in the next 5 years of your life. Picture that moment inside of the circle of silver light in your forehead. Feel yourself being in the scene within that silver light, and feel the vibrations of your body as an exciting sensation of your cells. Experience the peace of having that moment lift in the meditation. Fully trust Source and slowly but surely let it dissolve in that silver light. And let the light dissolve in your third eye, and slowly come back to the frequency of the now. Of the tingling, of the joy, let yourself have some time to let your mind travel wherever you want, while floating in these sounds. Now slowly bring back your awareness to your heartbeat, to the space around you, to your breath, to your belly expanding with every inhalation and contracting with every exhale. Join your both hands together for gratitude for this moment, gratitude to Source, to God, to higher supreme intelligence for giving us one more day of life, one more chance to experience joy, to experience love, to forgive, to move on, and to share this high frequency with everyone who comes in contact with us. Thank you, thank you, and thank you. Open your arms, gathering all the energy around you, and bow down. Divinity is all around. Okay. So, who do we have here? Thanks for joining. How are you doing? So, the topic for today was supposed to be self-love, but I felt like starting with meditation right away. But I think I can now talk a little bit about self-love. Can you talk about astral projection? Can you do it? Yes, for sure. So, astral projection it comes from out of body experiences, right? You cannot astral project unless you get out of your body. This is also called OBE, out of body experience. Robert Monroe explains about that, but I have trained that. And there are people that do it automatically in the nights when they go to sleep and suddenly they get out of their body. There are some other people that need to train for that. In that case, it was me. I wasn't able to do. I never astral projected in my life. I never had an out of body experience until I started working for it. And I okay. So first, bring you to there are cases of, let's say, some accidents, and let's say a typical case of a car accident, and then this person suddenly their car is crushed and everything, and the person gets out of the body and sees the accident from outside and sees the person's body in there, the car there, the accident, and but the person is outside. That's an out of body experience. Also, when people are being operated in the chirurgy, cirugía, many people also have these experiences that with the anesthesia, they don't fully fall asleep, or probably the link got a little bit lost between their bodies and their energetical astral body, that they were able to get out during the operation and see the operation from outside, see themselves on the table, and see the everything what was going on, hearing everything and moving through walls. So I knew that this is, I like, if so many people are saying that this is real and they experience this, then why wouldn't it be possible to experience for myself? Okay, so I started researching, and you don't have to have a crazy accident or a crash or being on anesthesia in the hospital in order to experience an out of body experience. You can train for that. And how I did it was, I put like myself, like I went all in. I went all in and I dedicated, like I got a little bit obsessed. But I'm this type of person that if I want something, I get it, right? So you need to maybe get obsessed over it. Like I started putting alarms in my phone every 2 hours, and the alarm is, you are dreaming, you are dreaming, you are dreaming. Like the name of the alarm is you are dreaming, and then I recorded a track where I am saying you are dreaming. So every 2 hours the alarm on my phone would sound, and I would be seeing and hearing you are dreaming. So this was my way on training my subconscious of this message, like planting the seed message on my subconscious that I am dreaming. Why? Because there are two options for now that I explore that you can have an out of body experience, and it's one through dreams and two through meditation. Okay, which is quite much more advanced. And the third, yeah. So the first is, if you have a dream and you realize that you are in a dream, that's your chance to just say, I don't want to get out of my body. And it should be possible. You will start feeling a huge rush of electricity, and like it's nothing can beat the electricity when your astral body is being separated from your physical body. Like I have never experienced anything stronger than that. It's a huge rush, and it just feels like you are on a huge roller coaster, um but like in space. Okay, it's like it's exponentially strong, the vibrations. So many people freak out, okay, when this vibration starts increasing, and that lowers your frequency down to fear mode. So you should not astral project if you are on fear mode. You should not get out of your body while you are fearing, because and it's in our nature to fear new things. So that's like, you need to be strong to own your fear the first times, and have certain methods, certain tips for yourself, to shut down that fear, to nullify it, right? There are some switch words or whatever works for you, that because mind is above everything else. So you have to hack your own mind. What is the way that would turn down your own fear when you have experienced that fear on the moment of the separation? That's when you should supposed to own it and turn it down, and then you get out of your body and you are safe. If you get out of your body and you are on fear frequency, your mind will create realities that are not going to be safe for you. But ultimately it's all your mind. But fear there in the astral everything grows super quickly. So if I, let's say right now, I am in the physical world and I think of an apple in my hand, I still don't have anything, okay? But if I am in the astral with my body and I visualize an apple of my hand, it's gonna appear. It's gonna happen. Boom, an apple there, okay? So that's why it's important to control your fears, because if you're outside and let's say you have a fear of some type of, I don't know, something coming from the dark, and you don't even know what, but you're getting that feeling that there is something gonna come in from there, something is gonna come out from there because you are manifesting. It's real time manifestation, and which is also super cool because you can use it on your advantage. How can you make a manifestation faster in your physical world? Is by first living it in the astral. Okay, so let's say something crazy. You want to be, I meditate upon Sri Yantra before I sleep. When I try to, yeah, well, that's an amazing time to do Sri Yantra. I also do Sri Yantra in the night. Um, do you have any fears with Sri Yantra, or like that's it? Like the most important thing for you is to not have fears in order for you to get out of your body. How I trained myself to get out of my body is putting the alarms. So in the moment when I am in the dream, I suddenly remember that planted seed that, oh, I am in a dream. So now I know that I am in a dream and I'm gonna get out of my body. And the whole process starts of unsticking, because it really feels like so much vibration, and at the same time it's like unsticking, the first times at least. There is second way to try to get you an out of body experience, and it's literally doing yoga nidra. You lay down and obviously have nobody bothering you, and like lay down for like 2 hours, okay? 2 hours, and from the 15 minutes when you're laying down, don't move anything. Like don't move anything. Your body may start feeling like you want to scratch something, pass it, don't move. When I do that, I try to do ashal and I feel the electricity. You say, is that good? Yes, yes. Yeah, you feel probably the tingling of the energies. Yes, that's perfect, you are getting there, but it has to be like exponential feeling. Like that may be like 1% of what it has to feel in order for the unsticking to happen from the astral and physical body. So yeah, when you are laying, don't move, focus on that on that vibration, on that electricity, and make it stronger. Like there are certain techniques as well that you can focus and move certain parts. Like for example, when you are yawning, you open the the head in such a way that there is like an opening in the head area, right? Just try to realize that next time that you are yawning. So it's suddenly that opening in the head sends like a vibration in your whole body. So you can experiment, like this is like a secret technique, okay? You can start self-inducing that vibration, you know from where it is coming, and you start repeating it so many times that you don't even need to open your mouth to do it. It comes from within. You know what to move inside of your head and behind your neck, and you focus on make that vibration stronger and stronger and stronger, and then it comes a moment that your hand starts coming out. There are many techniques as well. Check the Robert Monroe techniques, but don't check maybe, because there are many people that are like putting fear in there, and having fear is not good. It's super safe. And my first out of body experience was like I went to the ashram and I'm like, where is my fear? um it's so cool. Like it's so cool. I stopped doing astral projections because I had somebody to tell me to give it a pause, my archangel, and it's on pause, but I am restoring, like resuming it next year. because it's time already, I've been told. It's so cool because you can go anywhere. Like, if in the physical world, let's say the Pyramid of Giza, you have certain places where you can get in publicly, and that's it, you cannot go farther. In the astral world, which is the energy world, you can go through, you can go to all the places in the world that you can't even think of, in the world and beyond the world. Like, it's so cool. I don't fear anything. I am Kali devotion. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's so cool. Did Kali appear to you in Sri Yantra? Because she was the first one I saw in Sri Yantra, and that's how I started with Kali as well. Wow, that's so good. Kali helped me a lot to face darkness and fears. Like, it was thanks to her and Thoth. Do not fear anything. So if you have Kali, then for sure you don't have anything to worry about. Like, Kalima, she's like there for fears and control and everything. So just have, like, I don't know, it's just normal. Okay, it's normal to get certain weird resistance when you're experiencing new things. So have that in mind, and then you know that you have Kalima or whoever, your guides, ancestors, mantra, sacred geometry is there always by your side. And in the end, nothing can harm you in the astral unless you believe it. Like, if you believe that something can harm you in the astral, it's gonna harm you. I see Sri Yantra on my dreams only. Okay, okay, that's really good. That's really good. That's so sweet. That means that you are already dedicated enough time to Sri Yantra, and it's like properly imprinted in your mind. And I think you are one of the first ones that has been dreaming with Sri Yantra that I met. It definitely it's your path if you're dreaming about it. Like, it has something that you still have to learn with it, or teach with it, or experience with it if it's coming through your dreams. That's for sure. Okay. What else? um okay. One last thing, I think. Well, not last, we still have like 10 minutes. So, talking about having gods outside and goddesses, Kalima, or angels, archangels, soul guides, remember that all of this are representation on a deity or on a human form or certain form of a certain energy. Okay? Always understand that everything represented outside, it's also living there within you. Like, if we acknowledge that in the end this duality is one, Kalima is within you. You are Kalima. Sri Yantra, it's you yourself. God is yourself. So I want to go here because many times we try to admire somebody or seek safety on somebody, which is like many religions do this. They put the power outside of you. So when something you need to pray to a God outside of you. And that's good. There's nothing bad on that, but they keep society asleep by not realizing that the power is within, that God is also I am God. The moment we acknowledge and realize that we are God ourselves, we no longer need acceptance from a God outside of ourselves. We no longer need any tests, because there are certain also religions that, let's say, you need to perform certain rituals or ceremonies in order to get blessings from my God or from my goddesses. And I am doing actually that every week. I started one thing and I'm doing that for every single Friday. Okay, but I am doing that coming from an awareness that I want to do it like that. I still know that God is within me and I don't lack anything. I don't have to perform any ritual or ceremony in order to get an approval or a gift from outside. It comes because I want to. It comes because I don't lack anything. It comes from love. So, yeah, ultimately, we should remove the dependency on outside gods, religions, deities, angels, archangels, ancestors, everything that is outside of you should be gone at one moment. I'm saying gone, not just gone, but like fuse it. It's within you, it's one. So, bringing the topic of self-love, which was self-love comes from that acknowledgement that God is also within you. So if you have been always in your life trying to satisfy people or make people around you happy and ignoring your own needs, that's because first you grew up like that. Your parents, maybe you need to prove things to your parents for to get their attention on you. And it's also because society is like that. We're constantly putting power outside of ourselves. So the moment we start putting power inside ourselves through affirmations, through loving our bodies, connecting with our body, mind, and soul instead of connecting with outside, that's when we find that creator energy within us. Okay. So a few examples on what practices I used to do, because as a highly empathetic and sensitive person, I used to have a lot of issues on setting boundaries and always trying to make people happy and always picking up when something is not good and always trying to fix it. Okay. So, how did I fix that within me? I started focusing on my body first, because body is the beginning. Like in the beginning, from this 3D world, like it's the easiest one. Start doing exercise. Like exercise was the first thing that I committed to myself, to a routine of exercise, and I started feeling the progress as a self love from that commitment. And then it expands to not just exercise, but start doing, maybe taking a bath or a shower and feeling more your body when the water is dropping, or feeling more the sunlight when it's like around you. Or you do mirror work, so you see yourself in the mirror and you start repeating yourself some affirmations. You start working through the things that you are unsure about you or that you don't like, because we all have imperfections. I mean, we all have things that we may want to change and make it better, though we are all perfect in God's eyes. But yeah, we should train ourselves to love ourselves through our body. That's how self-love comes. Then I also self-love found through doing meditation. Like without meditation, awareness doesn't expand, and it's through meditation and finding divine outside that you realize that you are able to find divine outside, because it's divine. This divine is within you. Okay. And actually, I had this one realization happening through Sri Yantra, which is I felt at one moment Sri Yantra was like in the moment of trance states, Sri Yantra starts moving and it can take you to different places depending on which type of view you are looking at Sri Yantra. And it has like one moment that some symbols appear or some deities appear in there. And you're welcome. And at one moment, an eye appeared to me, an eye looking back at me, which I was looking there, and then Sri Yantra was looking back at me. So that was like, from that was the beginning of a huge realization. And the eye blinked. The moment that the eye blinked in the Sri Yantra was like, it was whoa, cosmic, universal realization. And then same thing happened to me when I was doing Tratak on sun. I do pray to sun as well. And at one moment while looking to the sun and doing my meditation with the sun, I started playing with different types of views, which you develop them through Sri Yantra. And in a certain type of view, especially in the third type of view, at certain intensity, focus of your eyes, and at certain open and closing of your eyelids, I started seeing sacred geometry while looking at the sun. Okay, so this is all while looking at the sun, and you control with different types of view, control the physical body, and then there is like a sacred geometry that coming in between the sun and you. So if you start focusing on that sacred geometry that you see, you can make it bigger, you can make it smaller. And at one moment I understood that the sacred geometry was changing shapes because my eye was changing, like my mind was changing it. So I had this realization that I literally saw my eye looking back at me in that sacred geometry because I was changing my perspective from my mind through my eyes, and that I saw like that sacred geometry reflecting my eye back. So it was like a huge reflection realization that God is outside, God is within, divine is outside, divine is within. Okay. Fine. Then what else? There is one question. I mean, I prepared few questions, but the one that I liked so much is that if we let go of ego, who is there left to love? Who is there to love if we let go of ego? What is ego? Ego is protecting itself. Ego is protecting its own dissolution. Because in order to realize ourselves into God form, ego needs to die. Ego needs to dissolve. So if ego is gone, then we are already God. Then there is no love, right? We already transcended love because love is individuality still. So that's a very good question. And also, one last thing to touch among so many things, it's about self love and money. Uh, it's pretty linked, okay? If you are not rooted in who you are, in yourself, if you don't know who you are, it means that you didn't do enough work within yourself, and your ability to earn money depends on that, on how much to work on yourself, on your skills, who you are, where do you want to go. And all of this thinking comes from loving yourself. Like you will not start taking actions long term in 5 years. You will not start thinking long term unless you love yourself and you are aware of the now. And okay, I love myself enough to make sure that myself, that I love so much, in 5 years is going to have this type of life. So I'm going to start taking moves. I'm going to start taking this type of actions. So I'm going to start acquiring new skills. I'm going to start building these abilities. Self-love is tied up with money as well. If you are a closed person, if you are having also thoughts that money is evil, that money is not good, that all people that have money, they are mean, you are blocking money coming to you. That's also a big thing. And yeah, I would say that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining this live. And maybe to finish, I would ask you to commit yourself for this beautiful weekend ahead of you to do one activity where the activity is fully for yourself, and to find that connection that you love this body of your own. It's this vessel, it's the temple of your soul. So what activity can you do for you to feel empowered and honoring this body of yours? and do it over this weekend. Okay. Bowing to the divinity in all of you. Bye. Thank you for joining.